What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be installing a 1200 watt, as it says, 10-inch under the seat subwoofer in my girlfriend's Subaru. I was going to do a big build, do two 12s, maybe two 10s with a nice amp, nice box, but she doesn't want anything crazy. You know, she's not really a big fan of the whole shake and everything like I am. So I figured I could go with this nice 10-inch under the seat subwoofer. It seems to be pretty good quality, and it also lights up, but I guess you're not going to see it because it's under the seat. But it comes with the sub. You got all your wiring. It's nothing crazy. You know, it's not the thickest of wire, but it'll probably do the job for this little guy, than this guy, but we're not going to use this because I have something else coming. But yeah, I figured I'd record me installing this. Figured it'd be fun. I want to record more YouTube videos, so let's get to it. Okay, so I've already started. I had time lapse doing this, but got the power wire ran to the battery, to the fuse, and then it goes up through there to the underneath of the dash, through here, and then I just have it coming out right here under the seat, and then into the sub right there. And this 2018 Subaru Impreza, there's this little thing here. So I sanded that down, put the ground there, the bolt. And now all I gotta do is run the RCAs and the remote wire. I think I'm gonna run it that way, and then under this, up into there, and then into the back of the stereo from that. So yeah, let's get that done, and I'll put you guys on time lapse while I do that. Okay, so I got it all ran from under there. It comes, I couldn't fit the RCAs under the seat rail, so I just went around it. It's not a big deal. The little mat will cover it. We got them running up here through the center console, and they ran up again along the side of it, and they pop out here. And then next I got to take all this out once my Amazon package arrives to do the rest of it. Got to pop this out. I got a little adapter so I don't have to splice into the harness. It just plugs into the harness and then the stereo, and has a little RCA output with the remote output. So once that gets here, we will get all this taken apart, and I'll show you guys how to do all that. And then, yeah. And make sure if you're doing this, you run your power wire separate from your remote and your RCA cables on the opposite side of the car. You're not supposed to run it through the center console. You're supposed to run it through one side of the car and the other side of the car. But this is just easier. It'll work fine, especially for something so small. So yeah, once that gets here, I will continue taking this apart and showing you guys it all finished up. All right, so what you gotta do to get this stereo out is you gotta pop these vents off, and then I believe this just separates right here. So once you get these off, I think there's screws behind it that'll pop the stereo out, which seems pretty simple. So let's throw you on time lapse, and let's try not to break anything. Okay, so this was even easier than I thought. You pop out each of the little vents. You you just get yourself a little, I don't know where I put it, oh, right here, a little pry tool, pop them right out. But then this guy right here sits on top like that. And the videos I saw, they just pulled back on it and it popped out. Oops. But I had to put a little pry in there and pop it up a little bit and then pull back. And then there's one screw here, one screw on that side, one screw up here, and one screw right there. And then your whole stereo will slide right out. So I'm gonna pull this out, and then I'll show you guys me hooking up the little harness I got, and then we'll go from there. Okay, after waiting for a million years for Amazon to show up when they were supposed to show up hours ago, anyways, this is the adapter I'm talking about. It plugs in right there. You unplug that one, plug that harness into this, and then you plug this back into that plug. So you don't have to splice into your factory stereo. It's just an add-on harness that has the RCA outputs and the remote wire outputs. It's pretty simple, so let's install it. All right, so I got it all in. I just gotta tuck the wires back there, run these wires up. I did a quick little test just to make sure everything turns on. It all turned on. So I'm gonna put this all back together and then let you guys hear how it sounds. Well, that's what this little 10-inch 1200 watt sub sounds like. I don't believe it's actually 1200 watts. I mean, I guess it could be. I don't know how well the camera actually picked up the bass, but it's a good amount of bass, especially for how it sounded with it being stock. It sounds a lot better. Nothing crazy. It's just, you know, a little upgrade from stock. But if you guys are looking for a little under the seat subwoofer, you don't want anything crazy like a, you know, like a whole big boy 12 or something like that. You just want something small. I do recommend this one. If you have a 2018 Subaru Impreza, I will link, if I can figure out how to do it, I will link the little harness I got in the description. And I'll try and see if I can link this sub in the description as well. I got it off TikTok. I think it was like $100, and it came with everything you needed. The only thing I didn't use that came with the kit was the little connectors. I used my own connectors, like these guys. I used my own just because these are a little bit higher quality, and the ones they came with are kind of jank. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I didn't really know what all to record and what all not to record because I'm still figuring out how to post YouTube videos. But yeah, if you liked the video, drop a like, hit the subscribe if you want, and thanks for watching.